Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Max Fried.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And here it comes. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. 0-2 now. Rolled over to third. And he grabs it, foul.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. On the ground, right side, and that hits off the base. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In for a strike, 0-1. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone. And
quickly to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch just misses. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Garrett Cooper. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. So here's Murphy now. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Austin Riley in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Check swing, no appeal. 2-0.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And strike two. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that just misses. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
One down, base is empty. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Slow roller to third. Baden on the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Peck back to work. That's in there. And that is strike one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And a pitch. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Marte moves under it.
I got it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings are complete now in Game 7. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Toss to Alonso, and Olson is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that rolls into the corner. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ozuna, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Alonso calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one ripped. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's 4-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball, Alonso takes it himself, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice.